get ready. I'm talking, okay? And I tell you. Woo! They say life is what you make it. I'm a legend in the making. I know just what I'm made of. I love that. I love that. I do. I didn't even plan to do this show. It's Saturday. It was my granddaughter's birthday. And one of her gifts she wanted was to do a show with Grandma live. And I keep my word with my grandchildren. I keep my word. I try to keep my word if it's something that I can make possible. But that's beside the point. I got somebody in the house that is beautiful, that I love. And for once, it is not all about me. I'm just saying, it's not about Deion Johnson. I'm just saying, even though I'm just saying, I'm feeling the love now. But I want y'all to take that love that y'all feel for me, you know, what y'all been trying to hide, you know, and take it all and bundle it up and give it to my granddaughter, Marie. Hey, give it to my granddaughter. Ray. Say something, Ray.
Hi.
You can't lie. Oh, that's cute. That's all right. You can laugh. Are you nervous? Be honest.
I'm very nervous. At first I didn't know what to do, and I was so nervous, so scared.
Are you
very scared?
Is it getting better now?
Yeah, to know how to see you do it and how other people do it. It's maybe it's not that bad. I got this.
You got it. I'm feeling really proud. So you had this baby has been coming and being with us since she was 6 months old. It's the first year she's not able to come because of COVID. So for both of us, this is bittersweet and beautiful. She celebrated her birthday on the 24th. How old are you now, Ray?
I am 11 years old.
And I'm getting old.
You're only 49.
Good. See, that's my grandbaby. That's what I'm talking about. Give me one more year. I love this girl. So, do you want to tell the people how you and I get along? How it is when you spend time with Grandma?
It's actually fun, but it's actually fun. There's no problems, but if you mess up her house,
you went there. It's your show. Tell them what you want to tell them. You know we already.
Don't mess up her house. Don't run around with little stuff on the walls. Don't even think about wiping in her bathroom. There's these towels and they're for decoration. And one time I ate chili and I ran in there and wiped my hands on those towels. And that day, I remember she got home from work and went in there and she was mad. I was that day forward, I learned to not mess up her house.
But let them know I didn't lay hands on you, so they won't be thinking.
Sure, he didn't lay any hands. She was just wash your hands and dry them off on the towels on the side of the mirror. Okay. Don't put your hands on the towels. Gotcha.
It's okay. But that will make you stronger and better for it as you get older, my love. There are going to be years that's going to ask questions. You're probably thinking, why does she care so much about those towels? There'll be years that answer. And it wasn't really about the towels. Nothing comes before people. It was just little things that we like to look neat to teach you how to have the same traits and to want to live and live clean and be decent. That's all Grandma was doing. But my thing about this is, how does it feel to be 11? It's been so long for me. How does that feel?
I mean, I'm used to being 10 with the pen, now 11 with the pen, and I have no different privileges than I had when I was 10. It's just me getting older, and I was excited to be 11 because there's so much more I could do. I could change my Instagram name. I may have a little more privileges of going out by myself. We're just going to keep that between us.
Okay, we're going to keep that between Grandma and we have quite a few little secrets. They're going to kind of start to boof up. But I was listening to something, and I don't know if you remember this. And guys, we were together as we always have been. And I did a video for Ray. I don't have the video, but it was a special song, and the reason the songs even stayed more special, it was when Ray really met. All of my kids know my artists and singers that I really love. Whitney Houston was one of them, and I did a song called "Greatest Love of All" for Ray with a video, aside from all the other gifts. And when we watched the video together, she was like, "Mom, who is that woman with that beautiful voice?" And I said, "Baby, that's Whitney Houston." And so she wanted to play it again and again. And then when I told her Whitney died, she cried, I just that just blew me away because she was like she couldn't believe. Do you remember that, Ray? She couldn't believe
Yes, I do.
she couldn't believe that
Oh,
someone with such a beautiful voice had died. And I just know, Ray, do you remember this song?
oh my gosh, I do remember this.
Yeah. So I think I'm gonna dedicate this to you right now, and I hope that we are giving you those things. I know we are. Guys, what we have to do with our children is make sure that we give them the tools and things that they need. This beautiful young lady in front of me is my granddaughter, and I would do anything in the world for it. And the first thing that we need to do is make sure that the leadership that we have in this country is going to help us, because it's our job to do it, but have the help from them to help us make sure people like my beautiful granddaughter have a chance to have a decent, healthy life, and to not be judged by anything but the content in their character, point blank. And you see how beautiful and wonderful this is one of my jewels in my life is. And the things that I am helping her father and mother teach her, and the village that's doing this, is like all the other young children, all the other children in the world, no matter what race or creed. We got to do it. And so I watched her go. I mean, honestly, because at 6 months old when I first started keeping her to now. Oh my God! Had I known, I had no idea. But what I want to ask Ray, you've always been told that the greatest love of all was what? Learning to love who?
to the like family and the heart. And most of all, what you have taught me is um she taught me how to tie my shoes. I'm not like from me being a rapper, and I have a lot of support from both sides of the family, but she she is a supporter. She's a really good person, and for her to like be there with me from like she said 6 months old is really crazy. And like, how do I explain this? Really crazy, and she's like a lovable person. So for her to just like be there for me from good and the bad, and even when I did stuff to not like deserve anything, she would still do stuff for me. So
I don't think it was that you did something. I want you to understand something. It's never that you don't deserve anything. I think you're saying, I know what you're saying, and I love it. I know you're saying even when you think you did things that you should have been on punishment about, grandma was like, come on, we're going to do it anyway. Because I know that you're young and you're going to make mistakes. And I notice that you're learning from them. Um, and my love for you is easy. It's easy to love you. I loved you from the moment I knew you were coming, and I'll love you till the day I die. Um, but most importantly, I wish we could celebrate. You know how we did it. I wish we could celebrate the birthday.
yes, or at the pool, and when we have friends, or when people don't come, we still end up having a good time. Or we would, you remember when we used to make pallets and have all these little snacks, and we would always watch the Parent Trap, and
Yeah.
I never wanted to watch anything else.
I do. She is not one of the kids that wanted to watch the movies that she thought that she would be. If something came out, even if it was a cool movie that was still adult but nothing bad, she would herself say, "Well, I'm going upstairs to watch Disney." She's a Disney child. She is Disney all the way. Probably can name every Disney. What's your favorite Disney show?
The Proud Family all the way. You cannot go. I cannot go a day without rewatching The Proud Family. If you don't watch The Proud Family, not saying to be mean, but people have been living under a rock because it's funny and I like, for some reason I like shows from like the 1990s all the way to 2001. There's the show called, actually I just watched the show, it's called Daria, and I like 1990 shows, like 90 shows and all the way to 2001, but The Proud Family is one of my favorites from 2001 all the way to the 90s. I mean, not the 90s all the way to 2000.
Wow, that's cool. So you like, those are the ones that you like. You started me watching something. Was it boot camp or what was it that you? When you left, when you would leave, I would find myself watching it each night for about a week because I was kind of addicted to it. Where they all were at this summer camp. Disney.
That was the Parent Trap.
Okay. Yeah. No. It wasn't Parent Trap. It was something on Nickelodeon that you used to always watch. That they all were at this resort, at this camp every summer.
The only like camp and resort like that little movie that you can't stop watching was The Parent Trap.
No, it was a little TV show that comes on like That's So Raven. It was another show that came on. You used to always watch, but it's okay. I will think of it. But it was another show that used to come on. It was one of the little Disney shows that used to come on that you watch where all the kids were at the That's So
Bumped?
Bumped. That was it.
Yes.
It was Bumped.
Oh,
Yeah, it was Bumped. So now they probably heard you say something about rap. Because she said, what did you say? Because we kind of, they probably didn't get it straight, but you get it good. But you were saying
okay, so I am not a 10-year-old, I'm an 11-year-old rapper. I use rappers' instrumentals that I like, and I either write to them. I'm working on freestyling, but I usually write to them a lot because I just don't really know how to freestyle, but I'm working on it.
Okay. So let me kind of show them a short thing of what you were doing, just because grandmas can be, how we are. We can look at the grandbaby, look at her go. So give her a quiet moment. Let's see if we can let them see it.
I put the magic in black girl magic. Boy said I wouldn't make it, now look at what happened. Yeah. My bars are a tornado, I'll blow your roof off. Y'all was whispering, laughing like I was burning back up. Now you see me rap, it's probably not that funny. Now you probably see me on your screen, I probably best in TV out. Ice cold, hit the road, it's just how it goes. I'm going all around the world, you going around the road. Hey.
Okay, so we kind of enjoyed that one where you were sitting on the steps with your little. I like that. So my granddaughter wants to rap. Are you ready for that kind of attention? Yes, definitely. Because look at it. One of them that I truly love a lot is Lizzo. And I think she's more of a mixture of music, but I like Lizzo. Who is?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
She does rap.
Yeah.
She sings.
Yeah. Who is someone that you like? Well, you can carry a tune as well. So, but can we get you to sing a little bit or no?
No, I do not know how to sing as much as I do.
You always say that. We always catch you singing.
You ask me to rap, no problem, but to sing, that's a different story.
Okay, so you're more comfortable rapping. Okay, so what rapper are you listening to as far as? Cause keep in mind, you know me, I'm that one gonna be like, well, Ray, I don't no curse words, no this, no that.
Right. You're like, Grandma don't like all that cussing.
Yeah, I don't. I don't. I don't.
one rapper that I really look up to is Cardi B or Nicki Minaj. I think maybe Nicki Minaj because I've known her more. I love Cardi B, but I like Nicki too. So maybe both of them.
Okay. But you're gonna be like, you know,
Not yes, just more kiddish. I'm gonna be more kiddish. You're gonna say that. I don't want to. I feel like most female rappers can be lyrical and stuff, but at the same time can be kind of inappropriate. I just want to be like kiddish.
yes.
I mean, they'll be like, there's gonna be some point in the rappers I really want to do that, but I don't think I'll be like that. I feel like I'd be different.
Okay. So do you think grandma's corny or fun? Do you think I'm corny?
No, I actually think you're fun.
Good. Because I wonder sometimes, because see, people don't realize that I listen to certain types of music. And there are things that I will listen to. And that there are things that I truly will listen to. I like Tupac. I like certain things, but I love all types of music, all genres of music. And Ray can tell you that because she's around me. And what is it that you hear me mostly play?
Definitely Whitney Houston, like you said earlier. It has to be Whitney Houston. I've heard you listen to T Pain
Mm-hmm.
before.
Mm-hmm.
Mariah Carey, all the way. And what's the name? Oh, what is her name? I forgot her name already. Okay, so Whitney Houston, T Pain, Mariah Carey. Um, what is her name? You play her.
I don't know, but I play so much Anita Baker. Uh,
Yes, that's her name. That's her name.
yeah,
That
that.
was I was thinking that. And I don't know if you remember this, but you used to play Aretha Franklin a lot, like a lot, but not a lot.
Yeah, I kind of really liked it. What was our song that we used to dance to?
Hmm. We haven't listened to that song in a long time. Like where we used to like work out
Yeah,
and like we used to. I think it was All the Single Ladies by
yeah,
Beyonce.
yeah. You have a good memory. You have a good memory.
And another thing I used to remember is where you used to let me brush your hair, and this one time you fell asleep while we were watching The Parent Trap, and I was busy eating all the cherries, and when I turned over, you fell asleep, and I was supposed to be brushing your hair. So when I remember, I got a bow from my little hair bucket, and I put like rubber bands and bows in her hair. Like I put them in like I didn't spray it, but I put them in three little puff balls and put bows on them. And when she woke up, she was mad. And that day, I got paid like $5 because I usually get 10. She paid me $5. She was so mad.
She said I usually get 10. Hey, guys, I'm not paying the baby to do what I wanted to do. I am teaching her in life you have to earn. So it's better to earn the things that you get. It feels much better when you earn it. Unfortunately, it flipped the script on me. And every year, thank God they didn't come this year, because every year her prices got higher and higher. I thought I was going to see the one that does Beyonce's hair.
I, I didn't charge her longer and longer. I got older and they started paying me more and more. I didn't charge her that.
Guys,
I know hustle.
you know
I
hustle.
know hustle.
I love it. So now, how do you feel about COVID? And I don't know. Yeah, I know, because we all keep you guys up to speed and talk a lot. How's the summer going for you though, with being kind of in a lockdown situation?
Okay, so here our quarantine, it's not. I'm not. I don't want to say it's over, but here it's kind of like over because a lot of people are going out, and like all everything's opening back up. I don't know if it's because they're trying to make more money, but everything here is like open. It's like opening up more, and everybody's like out.
So you think they're trying to make more money over being safer with health?
I don't even think that it's over, but they're. I heard that they might put us in another quarantine. Well, I was like, man, they just opened everything up. I'm already going to the malls and stuff, and you put us on another quarantine. That
Yeah.
made me mad.
I know you want to be out. You're young. You want to be out doing things. But sometimes it's better to be safer and be healthy and be here. But I just want to know how you felt about it. How'd you like taking the classes from home?
I when we got on quarantine, we didn't really do online classes. They just like had it over, which I really didn't think was really smart. So I got on there on to the online classes and just did what they left us. It was actually a choice, but all the Zoom meetings I accidentally had missed them because I had stuff to do, and my cousins were there, so I was actually having fun while doing that. So
I say you had your
I,
cousins with you, so you were able to do it. Like, hey, I saw I hear from your dad. You had A's and stuff. You were doing good.
yes,
I'm proud of
I,
you. What's your favorite subject?
it has to be history because we switched in fourth and fifth grade. We switched. I was in fourth. I going to fifth, but you have to switch this. So my favorite has to be like subject has to be history.
What is it? What have you learned in history?
Black History Month.
Okay, what
You
have you
should
learned?
know that.
I know, but what do you like about Black History Month?
Um, I don't know. Just learning more and more about my culture really enjoys like if I'm angry, they'll like, and I'm in history, that actually makes me feel better. Just learning about black people and what they did, how they helped the world or tried to make a world a better place. I actually that's why I like Black History because I learned so much more from that class. I love Black History, but when it comes to other history, I know it, but I just don't like all into it like I am for Black History.
Oh, so you're gonna be wanting the power to the people.
Mhm. But every nobody, I feel like I'm not the only like I'll like be doing my work and then people would be like, Marisha, I heard you know so much about Black history. I'd be like, yeah, I do. Why are you asking? And like, why are you telling me this? And she was like, could you help me or could you do this for me? And I'm like,
I know.
but they said I'll give you candy. I'm like, I'm kidding, not really.
No, you said, but they know. I know why
But
you know they know. I know
I don't
what's.
really do it for them. I might help them out, but then one day, I didn't do it for them, but I like helped them on the whole paper, and then I didn't know, but I was helping them on the whole paper, and then I didn't get in trouble, but they were just she was just like, don't help anymore because you're basically giving them the answers. I didn't realize that from my point of view, they were just simple kids just coming to me to help, but they were like, mm. The teacher's like, no, don't help them no more.
Well, she's just saying it's better when you learn it, and if you're gonna help someone, help them, show them some of your study techniques and things like that. Um,
Mm-hmm.
so, are you aware of what's going on around? Because I think a lot of times I like to know what kids are thinking about what's going on, like who's leading our country right now and things like that.
Mm-hmm. I am aware, but I'm not like I don't really I pay attention to it a lot, but I don't like pay attention to it. And I just feel like we're kids. I'm a kid. I want to be like a kid, but I also want to like focus on the community, but just like I pay attention to it, but I don't really pay attention to it,
I
that
feel you. I feel you.
so
You
I
mean
just
you
don't
want to
like
be, you want to take more time, and that's what you're supposed to do. Be the kid. It's our job to make sure that we make it better for you. So you're absolutely right. And as grandma always tells you, you got what I always tell you, you got plenty of time to be
Don't
grown.
rush your life
Yes.
and just be a kid while you can.
Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Every moment is precious. Um, so I've had some fun. I've actually had some fun talking to you. They don't know though that you and I kind of talk every day. Anyway.
Really, I'll call her to show her, like, I'm doing the show up. I was like, oh man, she's busy. And then I'll call her later, like a couple hours later, she'll be like, hi, Marisha. Hi. And we'll be like on the phone for hours until it's time for me to like turn my phone in or something.
Yeah, yeah. But and then I wish I could do what you wanted me to do, sweetie, which was come and kidnap you, and bring you back here. I just don't feel that would be the smart thing right now. I really don't. But I do know that your gifts are there, and I know I wish, like I said, we could do the pool party every year, like this year, like we do every year. Um,
Uh,
but I always have this thing that I say to you: it's gonna be greater later. So we'll make up for it, and there's no limit or no time or space that can stop us from celebrating life. So we can celebrate anytime. Right now, I did grant you that wish. Now I have one more wish for you because I'm corny and I want you to listen to it. Okay?
uh,
Only because I'm corny.
what is the wish?
Listen to the song.
Like, listen to her
Listen to it. Just listen to it.
okay.
On you go. And if you're faced with the choice and you have to choose, I hope you choose the one that means the most to you. And if one door opens to another door close, I hope you keep on walking till you find the window. If it's cold outside, so the warmth of your smile. But more than anything, more than anything, my wish for you is that this life becomes all that you want it to. Your dreams stay big, your worries stay small. You never need to carry more than you can hold. And while you're out there getting where you're getting to, I hope you know somebody loves you and wants the same things too. Yeah, this is my wish. I hope you never look back, but you never forget all the ones who loved you in the place you left. I hope you always forgive and you never regret, and you help somebody every chance you get. Oh, you find God's grace in every mistake, and always give more than you take. But more than anything, yeah, more than anything, my wish for you is that this life becomes all that you want it to. Your dreams stay big, your worries stay small. You never need to carry more than you can hold. And while you're out there getting where you're getting to, I hope you know somebody loves you and wants the same things too. Yeah, this is my wish.
Ooh, baby. That's a grandma's wish for my baby. Is that your dreams stay big and your worries stay small, and that you give more in this world than you take.
Mhm.
And you're already on that path because I know you. And the heart that you have now, you had at 10, you have today at 11.
Mhm.
It's okay to keep that same heart and those same feelings. It's okay. So I wish you a happy birthday. And it has been a joy, a pleasure, and you have made me so proud. And I miss you more than anything in the world.
Thank you. I missed you and love you too.
And I wish you were here.
Like I said, there's always a chance to come kidnap. The door is already unlocked.
Yeah, the door's already okay, so we're ready. Okay. I don't want to send anybody, I'd have to come myself. But I definitely want to make sure that we'll definitely pick this back up as far as that. What is it that you would like to tell the people out there? What is the one thing that you would like to leave them with?
Be yourselves. Don't change for anybody because you want to look cool. Just be you. Don't be somebody else or somebody you don't want to be. Just to impress people. Just be you, basically.
Wow. So Ray, we're gonna leave the people with something that I shared with the class that I work with, teach for podcasts. A wonderful class of girls that I have the fortune to work with, and it's a thing that gives you different little inspirations. We're gonna leave that. We're gonna leave our people with that, and then we're gonna intro out of the show after that. I want to thank everybody for joining us and allowing me to share a piece of my heart with you. My granddaughter Ray, and I know that she's gonna do big things in life because she has a big heart and she is an amazing human being, and I am already so very proud of you.
Thank you.
So
I'm proud of you too.
So what we're gonna do, Ray, is we're gonna show the people a little bitty thing to kind of give them some inspiration and everything, and then we'll come back and tell them goodbye.
ስውል አንድ ለአንድ መታደል ሲያቅተው ስውል ይቺ ልጅ በስፍራይ ትጥላለች አሉ።
All right, we're back. I hope all of those help you. We're gonna go. Ray wants to stay on forever, but we gotta go. I do want to let you know that I have a show that's coming that will be airing next week with I sit down and talk with comedian Big Kenny, Kenneth L. Johnson. Can't wait to show that. If you missed my show that we did with David L. Johns, please go back and watch that. And guys, I've not been saying it, but go on YouTube to I'm Just Saying TV. Tell them, Ray. Go on YouTube to I'm Just Saying TV. And so what? Subscribe.
Subscribe.
Yeah, you're being funny with me. But I'm saying it like that to like tell you to say to subscribe because I need your support. Takes nothing but a moment for you to go on. You don't know how many shows I go to, and the first thing I do to help that person, I don't even know them, is I click subscribe. It takes nothing to subscribe. Later maybe you'll come in and watch. But go to YouTube, I'm Just Saying TV, and subscribe. Subscribe, please. Let me know what you think, good or bad. Good or bad. I can handle it, can't I, Ray?
Right.
We can handle it, can't we?
Uh-huh.
Because we love ourselves, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So, guys, Marasia and I are going to head out and go on with our evening. I would like to tell you all that what I always say is that love, that knowledge, I'm ready to jump to love because I have this, my love, one of my loves in my life in front of me.
Wait, Grandma.
Yes.
We still haven't said one more thing about the YouTube. You have to punch that notification bell.
Okay, yeah, you have to punch that notification bell. Did you hear her? You all hear her? Punch that bell. Hey. But anyway, knowledge is power. It is powerful. But if you're looking at what I'm looking at, and in this moment that I'm in right now, I can tell you from the bottom of my feet to the top of my head, love is everything. It is everything. So, with that being said, I'm going to tell my granddaughter, great job. I love you, I love you, I love you to the moon and back again.
Oh, I was going to say that.
Oh. Well, you can tell me something else. It'll still feel just as good.
Well, I don't know any correct love catchphrases but that. Could you help me?
I know we still have the little thing that you and Vet have, Nana have, with the to the moon and back, the gift you bought her. So yeah, she still has that. Yeah, with the photo of you and her, that and the little bracelet, she still wears it. So we want to tell everybody, tell them good night, tell them we love them.
Good night, love you guys.
And say what? I'm just saying.
Saying.
Say it for me. What?
I'm just saying.
Go to YouTube.
And punch that notification bell.
And subscribe. And we are out, ain't we, Ray? We out.
Yep. Peace. Now that was good.
Yeah, see?
But for some reason my screen still says recording.
It is, because I hadn't stopped streaming yet.
So we're still online?
Till this thing go off, the credits go. Once the credits run, I'm going to stop it.
Make sure you tag me.
All you got to do is go on. I'm going to show you a thing one more time, too.
I put the magic in butter on magic. Boy said I wouldn't make it, now that would happen. Yeah. My balls are a tornado, I'll blow your roof off. Y'all was whispering, laughing like I was Brady backed up. Now you see me rapping, it's probably nothing funny. Now you probably see me on your screen, I probably best in TV out. Ice cold, hit the road, it's just how it goes. I'm going all around the world, you going around the road. Hey.
Credits and stuff, we could be like, Zach, you thought we were done? No, and then we could be on forever. Just like 5 hours more.
You can hear it?
Mm-hmm.